Hi, my name is Kel Fenn, and today I'm going to very briefly go over the APA style, very briefly, of some of the basics of APA style. And so, your internal citations, when you are writing in the body of your paper, whatever it is, you're going to cite a reference. So, at the end of the sentence, you're going to have, what are these called? Parentheses, last name of the author, comma, and the date of publication, close the parentheses, period. So, for example, blah, 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 increases learning, open parentheses, Marzano, comma, 2001, end parentheses, period. That's it. Another one, if you have multiple authors, blah, 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 higher achievement, open parentheses, Smith and Jones, notice the ampersand sign, comma, 2017, close the parentheses, period. That's how you do it. In your reference list, then I need to see Marzano and Smith and Jones. You cannot have internal citations and not list them in your reference list. Likewise, you can't list references that you don't cite. Your reference page, which is a separate page. So the way it goes is like this. APA is very meticulous about exactly what it needs. So you're going to have last name, comma, first initial, second initial, however many initials there are, period. And you're going to have a period in between every initial. Followed by the date, in parentheses, period. Title of the article, notice, it is capital, the first word of the title, and after that, there's nothing capitalized. So this is sentence case, period. If there is a subtitle, the first word of that subtitle will be capitalized, and after that, not. Now, if you have a proper noun, such as Boston, you have somebody's name, that will be capitalized. Then you're going to have the title of the journal. This is italicized, comma, volume number, right next to, no space, parentheses, issue number, end parentheses, comma, the number of pages, or not the number of pages, excuse me, the page numbers, so 31 to 54, period. And if there is a DOI, you add that. So for example, Smith, comma, JC, notice period, parentheses, 2017, period. How to write well, notice, first word is capitalized, the rest are not, period. Journal of Insanity, okay, that will be italicized, comma, volume 5, no space, in parentheses, issue 13, comma, pages 31 to 45, the DOI number is so on and so forth. Here's one if you are using a web page or website. Rodriguez, comma, M, period, in parentheses, 2011, period. Capital R, references make scholars smarter, period. Notice again the capitalization or the lack of capitalization. Simply you need retrieved from and then the URL, the HTTP, so on and so on. That's it. You do not need retrieved from on this date. That was old APA, now you just need retrieved from. Notice too, we have the indents. The indent is going to be on the second and third lines, or 4 or 5 lines. All the subsequent lines are going to be indented. That is so in the reference list, and you will start, when you're looking at your lit reviews, you're going to start looking at the article you read. You're going to go immediately, here's a tip, go immediately to the reference list of the article that you are using. That's like a foundational document for your lit review, and start reading off all of their references. This makes it really easy to find. Now notice, some of you probably just said, hey, wait a minute, that's not in alphabetical order. You're correct. It should be in alphabetical order. So I'm going to make the change and make it Marquez. Okay, so that way we have in order, LMR. Has to go in order. Plus, everything in your paper in APA has to be double-spaced. It has to have 12 size font, and generally just go with Times New Roman. There we go. Now go drink your coffee and write your paper.